Yo, what up, y'all? This is Trina.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Dog, Mr. Coin the
Hey,
building.
what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nia Amber.
Yeah, what it do, man? It's your boy 8Ball. Yo, this your boy Pimp Tight. MJG, 8Ball and MJG, and you're listening to Dear Millennials.
The lit ass podcast.
Make sure you guys have a lit ass week, all right? You know what it is, the baddest chick.
Oh, Dear Millennials, a lit ass podcast.
Litty. Yeah.
What's up?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Welcome to season 2, episode 2, entitled The Confessions of a Hot Boy, Hot Girl Summer.
These are my confessions.
Just when I thought I said all I could say,
now she comes aside, says she got 10 on the way.
10?
10.
Damn, you had a hot ass boy.
Cause I nut
summer.
in her and her sister.
Okay.
Man, I'm sorry.
Yo, make sure you search Dear Millennials on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Dear Millennials _ Twitter at D Millennials Pod. YouTube, just search Dear Millennials Podcast. If you miss Facebook Live or you want to go back and view it, all right, hit up YouTube. Also, you can search Dear Millennials on Apple, SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play. Any booking, sponsorship, donation, inquiries, please email us at on dearmillennialspodcast@gmail.com. But
There we go. I want to say.
But see, I put it in my notes.
Okay.
Look, first of all, we got to give a round of applause for McLovin. Y'all don't know what we round of applause in yet, but thanks to McLovin, he worked so hard, y'all.
Yes.
For the podcast, and we really appreciate you, bro. You can now officially find Dear Millennials, a lit ass podcast on iHeartRadio podcast.
Yes.
It's a celebration.
Oh my goodness, we don't know what he did to get us on iHeartRadio, but we're so glad.
Don't ask on there.
You also can find Dear Millennials
Don't
on.
ask.
You can also find Dear Millennials on your grandmama's old cassette tapes.
Oh, wow.
We in there.
How about VHS?
Yep. Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Floppy disks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we
Floppy disk of PC style?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Dear Millennials, a lit ass podcast. It's your boy Top Brain Marvin Frank, singer, songwriter, educator, student to the game, homie, lover, friend. It's all I wanna be. Yo, this just in. Real talk, it's R. Kelly news each time I come in. R. Kelly has been transported to the general population area in the jail where he is. Ain't that some crazy shit? So, according to the news, ABC 7 Chicago.
South Memphis stand up. It's your boy McLovin. Got these chicks hot straight out the oven. Educated, motivated, dark skin, drinking hen. Teacher, preacher, got you down laughing, calling me the Grim Reaper.
And y'all already know who it is. It's your girl OPP, aka South Memphis Queen, also known as the Memphis Finest.
Yo, OPP,
You like that?
I love you so much.
You like it? I know you do.
So we're missing, as you could tell, Mary Jane, the Georgia Rays, Memphis Maid, book club creator, the woman storyteller, and your favorite around the way girl.
Damn, it's like that, Mary Jane.
She's on her way to DC for the Congressional Black Caucus, the CBC ALC conference in DC. But yeah, y'all, welcome to Dear Millennials, the last podcast, episode 2, Hot Boy, Hot Girl, Confessions. You already know how we get it started. Oh, shout out to Gil, the owner of OAM Network, Crosstown Concourse here in Memphis. But it is now time for the top 10 DM commandments. Oh. All right, number 1, you already know how we get it rocking. Thou shalt not support Trump.
Fuck no.
Don't do it. Don't support Trump. Not again. All right, not again. Commandment number 2. This one is very dear to my heart. People been going in on Facebook, but I'm going to say it anyway. This was actually a previous commandment, but we're going to reiterate. Thou shalt forgive Kanye West again.
No.
What?
No.
Okay.
Stop.
Why?
No.
Why?
It's Kanye West. He's done too much.
What?
We've already just canceled him. You need to
So
stop.
Kanye
He's
West.
canceled.
I'm sure you've
He's
seen it all.
canceled. So did we not, the black community, vote that he was
No.
canceled?
No.
Yes, we did.
No.
Well, maybe
Oh,
I
so
didn't.
when he put on that mega help, we didn't cancel him?
Just like rappers have been talking about giving Donald Trump bars for years. It's been happening in hip hop for years, but I'm sure if you've been keeping up with social media, you know Kanye West has been touring the Kanye West Sunday service. They were over the weekend. They were in Chicago. I don't know if you saw. Did y'all see the viral video when he was walking with his security? He turned around. He said, "Stop! This is my city."
See,
and then he
no.
parted the Red Sea.
He did not. The fact that he even compared himself to Moses.
Okay,
he's
well, how did
canceled.
he
Stop.
compare himself to?
He
And I'm
parted
just
the
saying
Red
that.
See that reference?
I said that. He didn't say that.
No, he said, "This is my sea. This is my sea."
He said, "This is my city."
No,
Exactly.
My
Since
city.
you
He's in Chicago. He said, "This is my city." Anyway,
He's still canceled.
Okay,
He's canceled.
Kanye's not canceled.
He
I can't
is.
wait for this next album. Anyway, commandment number 3: Thou shalt thank 50 Cent for being the people's champ. If you are a Power fan, you were very pleased over the weekend. Episode 3 officially opened up with the original theme song or intro song with Joe. So it looks like Trey Songz was canceled.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's who was canceled.
You know what?
Y'all was fucking with him with panty droppers and all that and anticipation.
Exactly. Don't
but-
do him like that.
Okay, but not this is a Big Rich Town.
See, I'm not a Power fan, so I don't know the upset.
How are you not a Power fan?
I am not either.
What?
I'm
Mary
not.
Jane,
I
where
don't.
are you? Where
No.
are thou?
No.
How are you not a Power
No.
fan?
I mean, who cares?
I mean, look,
It's not insecure, so I don't care.
true.
Why can't we support all? See, that's the problem with black people now. Y'all don't
Oh,
want to.
No, first of all, we're not. Okay.
All right, so let's look at commandment number 4. Thou shalt let go and let God.
Let go.
And let God. Oh, let
got me
go. No, I sung it right.
No, we didn't.
No.
It's all good. So don't stick around bad relationships. Let go, let God. All right, I got a friend. I actually see him on. Where my boy Will Smith is hilarious. So we used to have this running thing where at the time he was in the. Okay, I don't want to blow up
See,
the campaign.
look.
But long story short, I asked him about somebody. He said, "Doc, she's holding on to God's unchanging hand."
You know what?
Anyway, that was
Y'all-
hilarious. So yeah, let go, let God. Don't stay in, toxic relationships.
So moving on to commandment number 5, thou shalt hold thyself accountable. So, you guys, as we are going through our journeys, just ensure that you're holding yourself accountable for your actions. A lot of time, us as millennials, we like to kind of point the finger and blame and come up with all these explanations for what happened. Woo wop bam. Yeah, I know, right? Stealing your lingo. And, just ensure that, you're holding yourself accountable as you go through life.
Yo, Ayanna Van Zant talks about it all the time.
Exactly.
Like, just kind of speaking to, you can't control what people do to you, but you can control how you react to it. And she always discusses how, like, we have to hold ourselves accountable in situations. Yeah, this person did us wrong, but we may have allowed them to do us wrong.
And speaking of accountability, commandment number 6, thou shalt not go through Bae's phone if you ain't ready for what in it.
Yeah.
Understand.
I don't go through.
And I don't have a problem with that. So I just want you to know me and mine's good. You know what I mean?
I don't
But
go
understand, I would never go through somebody's phone if I ain't willing to break up with the motherfucker right then and there. Because I guarantee you gonna see something. And understand, and it's crazy because it might not be nothing, but you interpret what you want to a certain way.
That's true.
Yeah, girl might text you and be like, ooh, I want some dick. That's probably what you probably read it in the wrong tone. You probably read it in the wrong tone. It could have been something else.
No, what else?
That could be
Moby Dick, the book. Ooh, I need that book.
You know what? Shut up.
Ooh,
Stop
please
it.
give me the
Stop it.
book.
Nick Buzzard. No, we're not. No,
This man
McLovin,
is
are you
crazy.
serious?
I'm just
Moby
saying.
Dick, the book.
Or, let me sit on your face. Stuff like
Oh
that
my
sometimes can be
goodness.
interpreted different ways.
How?
How? Let me sit on your Facebook to see who I'll be on your page.
So you finna make up all these lies.
I'm just saying.
No, okay.
Oh, man.
No, next.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Let's go.
All right, you know what to add to that? Commandment number 7. Thou shalt don't listen to
What people say,
All right.
they don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause of jealousy.
Stop.
They
Y'all,
don't
like-
know about this shit.
Yo, don't listen to what people say. I hate when somebody running to me telling me what somebody did, what somebody said. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of times if it's done out of love, like I appreciate it. But let me say this. Find out the facts. So if somebody comes to you with something, oh, this person did that, make sure it's true.
Right.
You can, it's okay to question sometimes.
And honestly,
Oh.
man, just look at it like Young Jock said, man. If you got a problem, say it to my face. We can knuckle up anytime, any place. Meet me in.
Trap.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Meet me in the mall. All right. Commandment number 8.
Thou shalt be able to get drunk in first class.
Especially if that's your prerogative.
Right, man. This goes to Bobby Brown, who was on the JetBlue first class. Because JetBlue really don't have a first class.
That's
It's a
what I'm
mint
finna
class.
say.
I've been on JetBlue.
So JetBlue does not have a first class. It's a mint class, and they just have first class, specialties. But Bobby Brown was drunk on first class, and 4 police officers had to kick that nigga off.
Wow.
Really?
And all the people was hearing him yelling, "I gotta go to my brother's funeral." So,
Brother died?
Bobby alone.
I mean,
Bro, Bobby Brown has been through
to
a
a lot.
lot.
Leave Bobby alone.
Like,
now tell them to leave him alone. Let him drink. He is mourning.
me alone. That's my dad.
That was good though. That was good.
up.
I'm quite impressed. All right, commandment number 9: Thou shalt use Tinder as a come up.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
This is a reference to a guy by the name of Ruben Sarpong, who actually pimped 20 women out of $2.1 million from a dating
I saw that
app.
on Shade Room.
That's a
Yeah.
scam. So
So-
he's a scammer.
So scammy. But
He's a
understand,
scam.
man, women do it all the time.
No,
it's time
stop.
for
No,
for us.
it's not. It's
And
not.
the player
Oh my
of the
God.
year.
What we not finna do because the women have a right to scam you, nigga.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me not
You
even
what?
retract. Women have the right to scam you, niggas. All the stuff that we go through with you all, we have all the right to scam.
And that
you.
gives you a right to scam?
That's right, because we put up
Women put
way too
men through
much.
stuff?
No, we don't.
Child
We're
support.
angels.
That's another thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Another way for the man to get the black man down.
Understand,
Stop it.
absolutely. Commandment number 10: Thou shalt love thy wife.
Oh, I love my wife.
This is a reference.
wife.
This is I love my wife. I love my wife. This is
Leave
a
him
reference.
alone.
This is a reference to Chance the Rapper, who pushed his tour back just to help his wife out.
Yay!
With
we love
taking
you,
care-
Chance.
Yeah.
Setting the standard.
That's what's up.
That's what you're supposed to do.
With taking care of the kid. First of all,
I think they about to have another one, or they just
had one.
They just had another one.
one.
Okay.
my thing is this, and y'all know I'm a Chance the Rapper fan, which is cool. I just got one thing to say.
What?
Man, fuck them kids. I'm ready for this
Mick
goddamn.
Levin.
I'm
No.
ready for this
Mick
goddamn
Levin.
tour.
Big Day
no.
tour?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is
Mick
it called? What's the
Levin.
tour
It's,
called?
What we what we
Big
not
Day?
about to do
Something like
is
that?
say F them kids. Look,
I said
stop.
it.
Stop it, okay? He is taking care of his responsibilities as a man should.
He was just joking.
He
Nah, I'm ready for the
wasn't.
tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
I'm waiting on
told
this.
you he was
Well,
not.
it's cool though.
Well,
No.
You know how people feel about this album. Though.
That's good.
I think Chance at a point he doesn't have to have the greatest album of all time to still like be a wave. You
He
know,
rich.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he's rich, but definitely I'm sure it takes a lot out of the pocket to be independent.
Probably, yeah.
But he's a great finesser. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, those were the 10 DM commandments. It is now time for quickies with OPP. Can we get a real sexy?
Oh yes. Girl, god damn it. On me.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
What's going on, OP?
Yes. So,
OPP, what's going on, man?
Yes. So for this week quickies, Beverly Bond, the creator of Black Girls Rock, is under fire for not incorporating trans women into her Black Girls Rock conference in recognition. So the LGBTQ community took their rage and anger out to Twitter by criticizing Black Girl Rocks and its creator, stating that the show lacked diversity and inclusion, and also that she needed to incorporate trans women for next year Black Girls Rock award show and conference. How we feel about that?
So I'm wondering, I don't know if you all saw the Dave Chappelle Sticks and Stones comedy special, but was it the L's? Was it the B's? Was it the G's?
Was it the T's?
Who was complaining? Because as I learned from Dave Chappelle, it's a whole even though the name is collective, each one is its own separate movement. So I wonder, but you said there was a special attention for having trans women?
Yes. So it was a special attention for having trans women. My biggest thing is, this was also on the Shade Room, if you read the comment section, they felt that the LGBTQ community was being a bit of bullies because, for me, I'm like, African American women, we struggle to have a place and a platform to where we're celebrating ourselves. Let us have that platform for a moment before y'all try to snatch it and take it away. Can we just have it for a little while before, something else is included? As a Black woman myself, I love Black Girls Rock, and I always ensure that I'm watching the nomination and shows like that, but goodness gracious, can the lady get some slack?
What about the argument Black Girls Rock has been around, for at this point, and I just want to take a guess, at least 10 years?
But my thing
so
is,
what,
that's 10 years to millions of years have not been celebrated. So 10 years is it's like a 10-year-old child. Has it been developed? No, you still have to care for a 10-year-old. It's still developing. It's still being, cultivated, developed, and things like that. So give her an opportunity and chance to, grow Black Girls Rock into the plateau that she wanted to grow into before everybody just start barging in with their ideas and what they think.
I agree. My thing is, if you're a trans woman and you identify as a woman, then you're a woman. So there's no need to be like, oh, well, I don't think they included me. First of all, motherfucker, you a woman now, so yeah, we did include you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And at this point, your resume needs to compare to, those that are being
Angela
celebrated.
Bassett, Issa Rae, thank you. Regina King, Regina Hall. If your resume does not meet up to those women's resumes and, those standards and qualifications, sit down.
I agree.
Please sit down. So the next quickie I have for this week, it's a little bit eerie, you guys. Tiffany Williams and her 5 and 2-year-old are missing here in the city of Memphis. Tiffany took someone to the Fist Casino Sunday morning, and she came up missing, and they found her car in the Mississippi River. No one has heard anything. No one knows about her whereabouts or what's going on. So it's a little bit of eerie. Tiffany and her 5 and 2-year-old have not been found. They have not found any of her remains in the Mississippi River or anything like that. So if you guys have any information, please call in to the station at 901-545-2677. Again, that's 901-545-2677. And that's all I have for this week's quickies, you guys.
We got to make sure we post that. Can you repeat that name one more time?
Her name is Tiffany Wilson. Tiffany Wilson and her 5 and 2-year-old. They are not, they're missing. No one knows where they are. Family members are hoping that they find something in the Mississippi River, but nothing has come out. So
thank you, OPP.
You're welcome.
Definitely keep them in our prayers. And ladies and gentlemen, those were our quickies of this evening. Can we get another sexy? Ooh.
Girl, let me blow on that. Never mind.
I love you, Gil.
And now it is time for Hood Code with your very own Mickety Mac.
Hey,
What's up, bro?
it is I, the priest McLovin, giving you the Hood Codes to the streets. Grab your Hood Bibles with me and turn with me to Mama Says, Knock You Out.
Okay.
Chapter 3, verse 7. And it reads, Thy ain't hood, as thy mama has never quoted. I'ma whoop your ass for old and new. Go sit your old antique ass down. I'ma knock the black off your ass.
Oh my God.
And my favorite, you ain't got no goddamn friends. Thank you all for kicking it with McLovin for Hood Codes. Have a lit ass week.
Thank you, beloved. Let you know what's going on in the streets, keeping the codes of the hood. That is McLovin.
And you know, that's true though. Like I promise you, my mama has never let me have friends.
Really?
It's goddamn 8 of us. There's no friends whatsoever.
Yeah. My mom did the same thing. She
Right.
said, your friends are in the house.
Right. Your friends, your family. No.
That's exactly
I
what
don't
my
think
mom
so,
said,
Mama.
too. So,
Well, thank you, Mama, for allowing me to have friends.
I mean, Marvin,
So
you
I
don't
wouldn't
siblings,
be-
right?
Huh?
You got
I have a sister.
right?
Right.
That's
But
it.
we didn't.
That's it.
We didn't grow up in the same house.
That, exactly. So you was like an only child. So of course
Yeah.
she didn't want you to be lonely.
exactly. But
I learned self-love at a very early age.
I guess. I don't know.
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dear Millennials, a Lit Ass Podcast, episode 2, Hot Boy, Hot Girl, Summer Confessions. We have a new segment this season. Happy season 2. Thank you again for tuning in. It is called Thought Brothers.
Give me a high five.
Oh my God.
Me and your boy McLovin. All right, y'all. Look, so this is how it goes down. Every week, every episode, you can expect something new from the Thought Brothers segment. Today, all right, we came up with this game called Guess That Hood Classic. All right, here are the rules. So, all right, OPP, we gonna let you be, a +1 today for the Thought Brothers segment. We gonna test to
Are
see.
you serious?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a +1.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Off his invitation. not mine.
Okay, whatever.
So this is how the game goes. All right, every one of us will get 1 minute. All right, here are the rules. All right, your goal, if you are the drawer, is to help the other co-host guess that hood classic. All right, one co-host will draw a movie name from my 2 buckets, my 2 cups.
Look up.
All right, look up, Andy. All right, it's the other co-host's responsibility to guess the name of the film, but the person who draws the name of the movie can only use quotes from the movie.
What if you don't know the movie?
If you do not know the movie, Gil will give you a very special. If we guess it, you will get a. All right. And the winner is lunch on these.
On who?
These dogs, nigga. I was like,
You know what? Y'all so ugly. Just ugly.
we're brothers. We're half brothers. We're singing and we're calling. All right, McLovin, you're gonna go first. You can choose from either cup. I'm gonna set my timer at 1 minute.
So y'all gonna be saying it, right?
All right. No, you have to say
you
the
have
quote.
to
We
say
have to
the
guess.
quote, and we have to guess.
And we have to make sure. So time will begin. Go.
All right, let me see. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Goddamn, I was trying to say the
5 seconds until you have to get another one.
all right, give me another one. I don't know how to do that one. Okay.
It's not easy.
Let me see. Here's your queen.
Coming to America.
Yep, that's right. All right. Give me another
You
one.
are
Give me another one,
Thank
baby.
Can you give him that
Thank
thing,
you.
Gil? He's slowing.
Okay. Shit. Now give me. Wait. This is not the
Give
right
another
one.
one.
Hold on. Let me-
Another one.
let me-
20 seconds.
Hold on. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. How about I play for your heart?
Love and basketball.
Yep.
Oh.
There you go.
You
All
got it right.
Let's see.
5 seconds.
Sherman.
Nutty
the
Professor.
clump,
Yep.
Nutty Professor. All right, time's up.
Man.
McLovin,
Dang.
you got 3.
I know,
All right,
bro.
keep
I'm
your
sorry,
score.
man.
Now it's my
I had
turn.
a brain fart, man.
All right. So remember, if you say skip, you get the womp womp womp. If you get it right, you get a ding.
Okay.
All right. OPP, set my timer, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to go crazy. For all those at home, just so you know, your boy is about to win.
All right.
All right.
Whenever I'm ready, go.
Okay.
Oh damn. Ooh.
See, look, I'm doing it right.
not-
Ooh, Paris.
Love don't cost a thing.
Yes.
She looked
Then-
it.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Hey, yo, Raheem. Y'all gotta listen. Hey, yo, Raheem.
Do the right thing.
Hey, yo, Raheem.
Do the right thing.
Oh my God.
I don't know that.
Yo, Raheem.
Radio Raheem.
What's up, Q? I might be crazy. Ah, shit, that's not from. Okay,
See,
skip
look,
it.
like,
Skip
you
it. Nah.
like-
Yes, okay, I gotta give. All right, here we go. Is it true what they say about the Morris man? Damn, y'all know that movie? Greatest Big Brother.
School
damn.
Days.
Yeah, School Days.
That's not
okay.
fair. It's cheating.
One more. What's my time like?
It's over.
Oh,
Nah.
dang. All right. Thanks. All right.
Nah.
We got
Oh,
one more.
snap. McLovin already got 3, so I feel kind of cool.
I think
Oh,
I'm
man.
at 3 too, bro.
No, you at
I'm
2,
at 3,
bro.
No, I'm at 3. I'm at 3.
I'm about to knock you out.
I'm at
Y'all,
3.
all right, go ahead.
I'm
You
at
already
3.
know.
All
I
right.
Bro,
OPP.
she is not going to get it. I don't
All
even know why we let her. Why we let her come over?
OPP.
You want to know what? Whatever.
We got 1 minute. Go.
Damn.
Friday.
Nah, that's what you get.
Shit, I told you.
You want to know something? Stop it.
Keep going. She ain't got that
Yeah,
one.
Sure don't.
Womp.
Let's see.
No.
Damn. See, look.
Give me back my necklace.
Ooh. ATL.
Oh.
ATL.
Give me back my neck.
25 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Give me your black card.
Damn.
Jesus, oh my gosh,
my
she's going
gosh.
through 4
Look,
of these.
I love
and she
y'all.
hasn't guessed 1. Gosh.
No.
She don't
I'm
know
not
that. Why she
Oh
act like she
my
know that one?
God.
See, look.
Oh my God.
Damn, she done went through the
Yo.
whole bucket.
Like
That's over.
it's over.
All right, tiebreaker real quick.
Who, me and you?
Yep, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Look.
30 seconds?
I really
30
tried.
seconds.
I'm not good with that.
Give me
30
that.
seconds.
30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds.
Look, at least I tried.
You ain't.
Oh, you got to do the time.
And.
Go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Man, damn.
Yeah, not as easy.
And I know the movie. What they don't know.
Boys in the Hood.
There we go.
He cheating.
Holla if you hear me.
What?
The hook
What
up.
is
Yeah,
that?
thank you.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay,
That
so
was- nah.
time's up.
All right.
Time's up.
So he got 2, right?
Time's up.
He got
There
2.
you go.
You
There you
still
go.
got to do the time again.
Okay.
Okay.
Time is
All
up.
right. Which one I
Okay.
got to use? This
This-
one?
No, this one.
Okay.
That
Go.
one.
All
Okay.
right.
And go.
Okay. I ain't gonna call you no bitch, but I'm gonna call you an unstable creature. Mama, you gonna bring me a fat burger with cheese? You know I like that.
Damn.
Bro, you are fucking slow. I'm sorry, excuse my language, y'all. Bro, are you serious? I hate you, Tony.
Oh, yeah. Baby boy.
Okay.
You know what? That's not fair. That's cheating.
Hold on. No.
The
slip of the Black Panther has been. Oh, I said it. The slip has been slipped away.
It's over. Time is up.
Nah, bro, you did that on purpose.
Nah.
He did that on purpose, bro. Oh my
Time
God.
is up. Not as easy as it looks. Right.
No, it was. No, I gave you the perfect quote. Oh, okay.
He cheated.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our segment of Thought Brothers. All right, y'all. We want to thank you once again for tuning in to Dear Millennials, the Lit Ass Podcast. Season 2, Episode 2, Real Hot Girl, Hot Boy Summer. All right, confessions. Let's get it cracking. So, y'all, we reached out to social media. Some of you may have responded. And we started a social media campaign where people were able to submit their hot girl summer or hot boy summer confessions. So throughout this talking piece, we'll reveal some of them. But we'll start with this one. All right? Of course, this person will remain anonymous. Yo, Liddy Committee, I'm a real one, and I ain't afraid to keep it 100. I shouldn't have been wilding out, but check it. This girl I met at the club, I knew it was too good to be true. She was so damn thirsty. Long story short, I let her, go down on me. Oh, he said, go down on me like the Jeremiah voice. 3 days later, I felt like I was pissing fire from the pits of hell. Thankfully,
that's what you get.
Thankfully, it was just a urinary tract infection. Moral of the story, strap it up.
See?
Okay. Thank you for informing. So he had a hot boy summer for real.
Literally.
He did.
Hot dick on it.
All right, we're talking hot boy summer, hot girl summer. So, is there a thin line between living your best life or just straight up exploring your sexuality, for lack of a better term, or hoeing, or being out here in these streets?
I think you can live a good life without fucking.
Thank you.
Yep, McLovin said it.
Wow.
I do believe that people use that as an excuse just to be fucking motherfuckers, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
You saying the whole hot girl, hot boy summer thing?
Like, if you're going to be a hoe, just be a hoe. We already talked about that season 1, episode 1 hoe phase. And, you know what I'm saying? It's over with now, man. It's time. It's slick, autumn, fall season. So, fall up in them draws, season. So, we gotta go ahead and get that one buddy.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to me. I feel like when I look on social media, and I look on, when I look on social media, most of what I saw in reference to a hot girl summer were like girls twerking at the gas station. That was hashtag hot girl summer, right?
Okay.
So everything that I saw felt sexualized, or it was suggestive of sex. Then when I hear Aisha Curry come out, who's married, and I guess she tried to
be cool,
defend what hot girl summer went, because really she wasn't knowledgeable. She didn't know what she was talking about. But she said something like, "Yeah, it's just like living your best life," and that's not how she sounds. Shout out to Aisha Curry.
Thank you. Leave her alone.
But no, I did appreciate kind of that. I guess I was seeing a line between like women empowerment and just like, kind of that freedom of social oppression. So like what people say about you, or what people say to like get you down, is this kind of women just owning this summer, hot girl this, like we living our best life. So,
Yeah, and I want to speak on that. First of all, hot girl summer is you living your best life defined by your own means. So whether it's exploring your sexuality, whether it's you twerking at a gas station, or it's where you go all the way on a trip somewhere, it's just you living your best life by your means. If that's scamming somebody, that's scamming somebody. Hot girl summer, it doesn't have a clear definition. It's just women empowering ourselves and just owning whatever it is that we do.
And let me retract my statement that I said earlier about hoeing. Cause I look at things differently as I got older. Understand that, man, you grown, man. If you want to fuck, you want to fuck. That's cool. I think we now live in a day and age where everybody just want to put a title on things and make it negative. We grown, we adults. Women should not have to feel like they have to have only one sex partner. They don't have to feel like, oh, I can't fuck McLovin and Marvin. You know what I'm saying? Nah, motherfucker, you can. But I'm just saying.
You cancel.
But I'm just.
Are you serious?
What I'm saying that people are so much worried about what. People are just so much worried about what people think about them.
Exactly.
That they just like, oh, I don't want to do this. Girl, if you don't want to suck that nigga dick, man, suck that nigga dick and call it a day. And if you want to do it to 3 other people, that's cool.
Or if you want to eat that girl cat, go ahead, eat that girl cat.
Yeah.
OPP, damn. Right, what's going
on? It's some
on?
hot boys too. What we not gonna do is just act like the girl ladies only getting down. What we not gonna do is be
okay.
Come on now.
Let me tell you what I found funny about the whole hot girl song. Like, even if you look at the lyrics, real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga.
Hey.
Hot Barbie summer. Yep, I'm totally butchered that.
Yeah.
So what was funny, I felt like upon the opening of the song, I feel like it was really women kind of flipping the switch or flipping the game and really acting like dudes, or at least their opinion of what guys are like.
No. So my thing is,
You don't agree?
No, I don't. Because why? Because it was domineering. Were you afraid of it?
First of all,
Exactly. So no.
don't.
So you liked
I
it.
ain't
So
never
my
seen it.
thing is, it was just domineering, and men were not used to it. Men were not used to women actually saying what they mean.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But also, I feel like we look at it different, and we tend to be double standard. It's okay for niggas to be thought boys, but then we look at women differently when they admitting to being hot girls. You know what I'm saying? And I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? We people at the end of the day.
You're not dating a hot girl though.
Jayla would definitely get mad at you for butchering that Megan Thee Stallion. So, Jay, if you listening to this, just know.
Right.
What?
Yeah,
Sis, first of all,
she definitely.
look, I was reading the lyrics and then they put something in parentheses and it just threw me off. So that is why I messed up the lyrics.
So my thing is, why is there this double standard? Because we need to get rid of that double standard. Because if you out here hoeing and living your best life,
I can hope.
But why does living your best life mean that you're hoeing?
Exactly, it could mean anything. That's why I said the term "hot girl summer" it was not defined.
Let's just get this straight real quick. Women been cheating since the beginning of time.
Stop it.
So it really
Stop it.
doesn't matter about that. Okay.
No.
So men have been faithful since
Stop lying.
forever. So
They
Why are you
have. I
lying?
mean,
So stop lying.
Do you know
Both
how
Marvin,
hard it is
McLovin.
for a man?
Marvin and McLovin. Stop
considering the
lying.
ratio.
Stop lying.
I mean, I think we
Stop
deserve a pat on the
lying.
back, bro.
No.
I'll start.
You're
Thank you.
canceled.
I appreciate you.
You're
Thanks,
canceled
man.
for that
It's
lie.
hard out here
You're
for a man.
canceled for that lie. So did we just really lie like that?
No, we didn't lie.
Yes,
like that.
you did lie. You
so
need to cancel.
So the
cancel
hot
that
girl
hoe.
thing, where women feel like they just get money from men. Do independent women still expect men to buy them things? Like, is that?
Yeah, I'm in my bag, but I'm in his too.
Okay, so
So I mean, do independent? Do you believe? And I know you're independent. So do you believe that women, should or men should pay for women's?
yes, that's common courtesy.
What if you're lesbian?
Still,
You know, I've always wondered, do I hold the story?
Whoever decides that they're the man, look.
But
that's
what if both of
common
them are
courtesy.
films? Then what?
Then one of y'all better be emptying out your bag.
They probably pimping a nigga. Probably
Exactly,
I don't
right?
know.
That's exactly what you get. So
I'm curious, do I hold the door open for a stud?
Hey, dog, don't swing that way. Look at that.
No, my nigga, after you. I'm sorry, that's ain't funny.
Our hot girls.
so reckless, y'all.
No,
reckless.
I'm saying
Y'all stupid.
But okay, I feel like this. It goes back to what we were talking about last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in my bag, but I'm in his too. I think women need to admit that they like material things.
No.
They try to act
No.
like they don't want a
No.
man
See, now,
to
no, you're
spend money on.
misconstruing.
I'm not with him for his
You're
money.
misconstruing.
Nah, man, you
You're
find that sexy.
misconstruing
You
living
find that
single
sexy when somebody.
And Mary Jane's not here. That's not what she said.
I
What
didn't-
we know.
I said it reminds me of.
It reminds you of,
It-
but that's not accurate.
So, okay.
That's not
Women
accurate.
want guys to spend money on them.
No, they do not.
Yes, you just
They
said it.
quality time. First
no,
of all, that
no.
little
Oh,
stop.
you just said it.
Look,
no.
First of
no.
all, that's for me. I can't speak for all women.
I mean, of course.
I can't speak for all women. You asked me that question individually.
So before Megan, could we say Nicki Minaj was the original hot girl? Or what?
There's
No,
no original
no,
hot
there's no
girl.
original
Megan
hot-
came up with. it.
Okay.
Now shit. I would agree that I think there have been women artists that have started waves. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just Megan's time right now. Cardi B had Bodak Yellow, so kind of that whole red bottoms movement. Nicki Minaj had so I guess what I'm saying, I think every surge of women artists has their own wave and their own way of like being of influence.
So the wave, do you think Nicki just couldn't handle the wave? Like,
Are you talking about in terms of her retiring?
Yeah, you feel
Well-
like that's why she retired?
No, my thing is, first of all, Nicki didn't retire. That was just probably more than likely a troll account. And secondly, she probably is taking a break. And third, Megan Thee Stallion's her own lane.
Yeah, it's and it's unfortunate. I was reading this about what was it? It was kind of, and I don't remember who said it exactly, but the topic or the argument was like, it was like, why is it that when there are, it seems like it's more of a fight for, okay, who's the best woman MC versus where there are a lot of male rappers, and it's like, it's competitive, but it's like, they're
got their
not
own lanes,
pinned.
too.
Yeah, they're not pinned against one another as much as many of the female rappers.
Because people love to see a good girl fight.
It's about to be a what? A girl fight.
They do. And
Brooke Valentine was so fun.
Exactly. You have to understand, the world loves to see a good girl fight, and they love to especially pin women against each other so they can have that fire under the belt. They did that specifically with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. They did that so they can have a good girl fight. People love girl fights to be like, it makes more money. It gains more publicity. The wave lasts longer. So, a good girl fight, hands down. Because they even tried to involve Saweetie, Quavo's girlfriend, but she wasn't into it. So,
Oh, no, she ain't with all that.
no.
But I mean, you just made me think about something. So, like, as you're referring to female hip hop, I remember Jermaine Dupri had some very controversial statements, specifically, and it's, in my opinion, specifically, it wasn't necessarily targeted towards, but I mean, the whole hot girl summer, the Megan, the Stallion, Cardi B with their styles and their content reminded me, I think, he was kind of referring to it, in which he said, he was asked about like female MCs. As you know, he's like very much responsible for the Brat's career. But he basically kind of accused many of the women rappers of basically it's just like stripper rapping, or it's just strippers rapping. It's not really like we have a lot of women, or not a lot of popular female MCs who have a different message. And to me, like, yeah, we're saying hot girl summer, but what does that mean? How is that interpreted to the next generation coming up?
Man.
Like,
First-
if you really look at it.
If we looking at it and how female rappers, or just rappers in general, influence this generation, man, it's a whole different ballpark. First of all, just in general, kids are more sexual nowadays.
I agree.
I'm me being educated. I'm talking about starting from when I've been teaching 6th grade. And it's all because, my students are like, oh, I love Cardi. I want to be just like Cardi. Oh, I love Megan. I want to be just like Megan. And that stuff rubs off. That stuff is then implemented to their brains. We live in a generation now where people are, everything that's done on TV is going to be mimicked. Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that these people are just writing lyrics. Some of these folks ain't living this quote unquote hot girl life.
Yeah. And, to add to that, I think specifically like younger people, they don't necessarily look at the whole person. Mm-hmm. They look at a bit of them. So, for example, they may look at Cardi B and look at simply her entertainment, what she's saying in a moment, but not what she does very often. She's spoken out against Trump. She's spoken out against the importance of specifically millennials and anybody that's 18, the younger generation voting. She's spoken up about so many things, and she really does this like on, I don't know if it's Instagram Live or Facebook Live, but sometimes for me, I think, that's not what they're saying. Unfortunately, that's not the image that they're promoting. And or that's not the image that they're seeing of Cardi B. They're seeing more of the twerking or like the ex-stripper success story. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So whose responsibility is that? So is it the artist's responsibilities or the media?
It's both.
It is both of their responsibility, but we all know that sex sells. So therefore, in order to put food on their table, artists do whatever is necessary.
Sex sells because we want it to sell.
Exactly.
If everybody wanted to be archaeologists, motherfuckers would start having music videos with archaeologists. It will. So understand, we want it to sell. That's why it's selling. So I think
when you say we
exactly.
Consumers. So understand it's like supply and demand. The more we want something, of course we're gonna get it.
Okay, so the industry that these rappers are in is male dominated.
Okay.
So more than likely, males are running the media, the record labels, and writing the lyrics for the female artists. So don't you think men should change?
Hey, Cardi, I want you to get on this video and shake that ass. I guarantee you we're going to be selling shit. True. Cardi can be like, nah, fuck that shit. Let me be a goddamn philanthropist. I don't know. I mean,
No.
No?
No, that's not the way it works, and we all know it's not.
It can, but I feel like...
It can, but it's not. We know it's not. Especially when it comes to women of color, we've been over sexualized for decades.
I just feel like the kids definitely accept the lyrics for what they listen to.
They do.
And
kids are impressionable.
I can't. Well, I do agree because we grew up on people who talked about selling drugs, and these kids grew up on taking drugs. So it's like it's definitely two polar opposite things.
Even Cardi B mentioned that. She said, and she blamed, and it wasn't, I don't want to use the word blame, but she talked about, and she said y'all in reference to like, fans or hip hop fans. She said, y'all don't want to hear the real. Like y'all rather, and she specifically identified a song. She was like, I guess it was something she was really speaking to her life. I don't remember what song it was. And she was like, people weren't rocking with it. But they much rather hear the money, or whatever.
But you know who also was in that type of predicament? Kanye West. When he made Jesus Walks, they didn't want him to talk about, one thing. But when he made that into a wave, you know what I'm saying? That took off. Back then, back in 2003, Kanye was, you had him been talking about drugs and fucking women, you know what I'm saying? Kanye came, and, dropped the college dropout and just boom. Yeah. So, you just got to make that lane for yourself, which is why I respect rappers like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Chance the Rapper, because they are making lane for themselves. And women rappers, such as, I can't name
Rhapsody.
one. No, I'm joking.
I was finna say, really, McLovin?
What's her name? What? No name? Oh yeah, just
her.
Thank you,
good.
her.
They call her the voice of the millennials. That's the new title she's been given.
Summer Walker. Kind of.
Well, y'all not naming it. She's a singer, isn't she? And her is a singer. Well, actually, her got bars too,
Thank
though.
you.
Summer Walker do too.
Oh, does she rap?
She but
Ari Lennox.
But yo, I'm sorry, Ari Lennox.
Forget babe.
Definitely, Ari Lennox is definitely somebody who, who just making a new wave. I think I retract my answer from Summer Walker. I just saw her Instagram today, and
There you go, pinning them against each other.
And she
What did I do?
wait, but no. Let me tell you,
everybody loves a good girl
Go
fight.
back. I'm saying Summer Walker because Summer Walker was on her Instagram. I looked through the whole thing, yes, and she was on a stripper pole. She was like real live, and I got a little like, damn, Summer, not you too, boo. But I kept looking, and I actually liked it and shared it on my Instagram. Y'all check it out too.
Tragic.
So
That's what I'm saying right there.
Trash.
So look at you. You over-sexualized her.
Overly?
Yes.
She ain't have no clothes on. Did I
And then
overly?
you shared it.
It's
You
kind of
didn't
like
have to
that
share it.
argument.
Exactly. Stop.
Somebody, you know what I'm saying, a woman got titties all out. And then
You don't want-
offended.
You remember when we went to AGP
What happened?
and that AK girl?
I'm sorry. I was
Yo,
laughing.
Stop.
we went to
Stop.
No, that was real, though.
We went to
That
Atlantic
was
Greek
real.
picnic,
Yeah.
and there was a chick had on this bodysuit, real tight bodysuit, and like you could see her whole life. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a man, so I'm looking at her, and I looked at Marvin trying to get Marvin's attention, and the girl, went off on me. You ain't got no business looking at me. If you don't get my bad that your ass is all out.
And then it came up to you with that. It wasn't even like you said
it ain't like I walked up. She literally walked up to me and told me how I shouldn't be looking at her.
And I don't even think you were. I mean, and she was exaggerating.
Stop. Okay, stop. That's 1 out of a million.
It ain't like I was beating off, looking at her, drooling. Like I was real life just looking
Tragic.
at her.
So that's 1 in a million.
You're
That's
right.
1 in a million.
I mean, that's
1 in a million. How many other women are gonna actually do that?
women do. That's just like when you twerking in the club.
Stop it.
And then when somebody
then when the
and when-
nigga come behind you.
No,
Hey,
you're living your best life. That does not give you an invitation to become.
Shit, you
My
can do
thing
that
is-
at home.
But listen,
You can do
you
that at
said-
home.
You shaking.
now,
No, listen.
So now you're trying to control.
Listen, I'm not.
Women. Yes,
Listen.
you are.
So if you shaking
no.
your ass in front of me. In front of me, and I scooch up a little, give her a little that dick poke, and boom, and you look back like you offended. Well, you don't shake your ass in my facility.
First of all,
What about my personal space?
No, when you're in the club, was it body by body?
No, the motherfucker had all that room. She wanted to grab on the couch, shake a little booty. I mean, it wasn't little, but I'm just saying.
So no. So now you're trying to control women and them living their best lives, and it's their body. If she wants to shake her ass
In front of me?
she can.
Okay.
She's living her best life.
Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right.
So what is the purpose if you don't intend on dancing with him?
Why shake your ass in front of me? Why can't you shake your ass somewhere else?
Like if you pulled out a credit card and a wad of cash, don't mean you giving me some.
I bet you they ass gonna flock.
Are you gonna give me some of your credit card and your wad of cash? You can pull it out because it's yours.
Yeah, I'm
Is
in
that
his.
true?
Yeah, I'm in my
It's
bag and
yours.
I'm in his too.
Exactly.
That's why you always see me at the bar drinking on that Grey Goose.
Now, exactly. It's your money and it's your credit card, so therefore you can pull it out when you want to.
Man, look, okay, you're right.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in. I do want to mention. Should I mention these last two confessions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
we
had two
Come
more.
on,
We
yes,
really
we
should have
are.
mentioned it earlier. Okay. All right. So confession number 2 of a hot boy, hot girl summer. All right, and I quote, this person is anonymous. I'm gonna do
Number
do
two.
number
Do
okay,
number
okay,
two.
okay. No lie, I was a savage this summer. All I'm gonna say is this: I had quite the time exploring the fraternities of D9 organizations. Cough, the Sigmas do it better. Okay, and no, I'm not a woman.
Look at that.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ladies.
Oh, damn, what's that song?
Ooh,
Dun,
see, look at that.
dun, dun, dun.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
The Sigmas do it
I
better,
hope
huh?
everybody Look, I hope everybody is taking precautions because you don't know who's doing what nowadays.
Doing the butt.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
I'm
So
sorry.
we don't know who's doing what nowadays. I hope everybody's taking precaution and strapping up. I hope you're wrapping up and taking care of your business.
I also want y'all to know this is not biased whatsoever. These are just confession entries. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it.
And on a lighter note, our last confession that we'll mention, we want to keep it. This is more old speed. You want to read this one? Oh, this is more of you.
This is more of my speed.
Yes, and that's a compliment, by the way.
You know what? Whatever, Marvin. Unlike many, my hot girl summer did not consist of any hoe things. I traveled to the Bahamas, Dominican Republic. Thankfully, I made it out. Johannesburg and Toronto, Canada. Yay!
So an example of
She probably, whoever it was, oh, well, girl, she probably done fucked some niggas there. Why she?
How do you know? First of all, she said, unlike many, my hot girl summer did not consist of any hoe things.
It ain't
So-
got, it's not hope because nobody know. Boom, give me some.
No, first of all, you're not going to crucify this young lady when she said, unlike many, my hot girl summer did not consist of any whole thing. So don't try to make her out of a hoe.
Of course, it's not going to consist of any whole thing. My bad that the Bahamians are not going to tweet, dang, I just fucked this American.
You know what?
That's not
Stop
my
it.
Bahama.
You just,
They the kind of
look, don't be a hater because she won, all right? She went across the world.
Right.
That's her living her definition of a best life in a hot girl summer. I told you, hot girl summer is undefined.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to episode 2. Before we go, we have some words of affirmation. Our Dear Millennials open letter by your very own OPP.
All right. Okay.
OPP.
Dear Millennials, in order to heal, one must come to terms with whatever situation that has broken you, unfold you, and unraveled your spirit. You must realize that this process is not an easy one, nor is it one that can be rushed. So please take the time to heal, mend those old wounds, and become the person that you so desperately desire. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a healing week.
Ladies and gentlemen, together we are Dear Millennials, the Lit Ass Podcast.
Liddy.
It's your boy Top Rank, Marvin Frank, singer-songwriter, educator, student to the game, homie, lover, friend. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my daddy.
I love your mama.
Shout out to, thank you. She be wanting to call up here, but she be like,
Why? She's so
I told her, mama, the crew said you need to call.
Call.
Shout out my dad, Cam, my nephew, my sister, Courtney, Leah. All right. So shout out to my family. I love y'all, man. Lane College stand-up, greatest since 1882. Shout out to Buddy Beta Pie.
You know, so I remember stand up. It's your boy Mac Lovin. Got these chicks straight out the oven. Educated, motivated, dark skin, drinking hen, teacher, preacher, got you down laughing, calling me the Grim Reaper. You know, I always got to shout out the one and only Nadine. I love you, mama. Shout out to my son, Dale. He'll be turning 4 September 28th.
Yay!
Can't wait for the party.
So, yeah. So, all our fans out there, please. He love Paw Patrol. He love cars. So, if y'all want to send him a gift, please hit me up on Instagram at McLovin_IT. Shout out to Big Money Beta Mew, Lamont on College, the greatest since 1862. The 5th oldest black college in the country, the first in the state of Tennessee. And actually the first college in the city of Memphis. But we're not going to get into the discrepancies of that. So,
Wow.
all right.
That's history, bro.
All right. Y'all already know what it is. It should go OPP, a.k.a. South Memphis Queen, also known as Memphis Finest. Y'all know y'all love it when I say that. I just want to say, of course, Daddy, I love you. Thank you for always tuning in. Mommy, I love you. And all of my siblings, and of course, my new sister-in-law, Cherish. Thank you, love. Yay!
Ooh, Cherish.
Yes.
Cherish?
Cherish. Yes.
And
I love her. I love her.
And I like to shout out University of Memphis. Looking.
No, so what we not gonna do? Shut up. Yeah.
Shout
Y'all
out to-
win this weekend?
Rawr. Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna
Thank
stunt.
you.
Everybody on.
Did they play at HBCU?
Yeah, they play Southern. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all have a lit ass week. Yeah, they got blown out. Everybody came to the Southern game for the band.
Yeah.
Gil, he
they
got
did.
popcorn residue on your mic.
First of all, they did.
Have an idea for a podcast or a live talk show? Call 901-800-7608 or email info@theoamnetwork.com today and pitch your show. The OAM Network is an independently run podcast and live production company in Memphis, Tennessee. TheOAMnetwork.com. Power to the podcast.